This is an overview of the marketing screen in MagicBase Pro. Now the marketing screen has three different views: the customer view, the list view, and this, the form view. The form view is where you can define details about a marketing or advertising campaign. Now there are three sections to this screen. At the top you've got some basic information about the campaign. This section with the tabbed interface is to define the different elements of the campaign, and this section is to display all of the customers that are assigned to the campaign. Let's start here. First, for the marketing campaign, we have the name, and you can change or type in the name in this location. And then we've also got description. You can type in a brief description of what the campaign is about. And there's a section for you to type in what the goals are for the campaign. You can also define the starting and ending date, and you can type in the date, or you can use the date selector to choose the date that you want. There's a place for you to put in your budget, and then the elements field is where you can define or assign the elements that will be part of this campaign. Now if you want to define those elements further, that's what this section is for. There's 4 different tabs for newsletter, ads, phone, and bulk mail or email. First, for the newsletter. Now you can choose your newsletters from your selection of newsletters that you got available, and then you can also choose the newsletter frequency, whether it's daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, or whatever. Next, you can assign the date. When is the next newsletter going to be sent out? You can type in the date here or use the date selector. There's also a field for you to type in the newsletter history, like for example when the newsletter started or when the last newsletter was that you sent out. Now of course a newsletter could be print or email or some other format, so you use this field to define which format it's in. The next tab is the ads format. You can type the ads that you're going to be using in your campaign, whether it's TV or radio or whatever. You can type in an overview of what the ad content is, and if you have a copy of the ad saved on your computer, you can actually click on the add file link and you can add that file right to this field. Now if you ever want to see what the ad is, you just double click on that and it will open up the ad right from within MagicBase. And there's also a notes field for your ads. Now the next tab is the phone tab. You can just use this to write in a description of what you want to say or do with your phone call. And the final element tab is the bulk mail or bulk email tab. You can type in the name of the bulk mail program, the date that you're going to send it out, the content if you actually want to type that in or type an overview of it, and of course bulk email could be print or it could be email, so you can choose whether it's email or print. Now if your bulk email is going to be emailed out to your customers, then when you click on the send email program, it will actually open up your email program and it will address the email to all of the customers that are in your campaign that you have email addresses for, and then you can send them all out in email at once. To find out what customers are in the campaign, that's what this section is for. It lists all of the customers that you have assigned to the marketing campaign. Now you can quickly eliminate a customer just by clicking on the X, but when you're ready to send out a mailer or something to these customers, it's very easy. If you just click on this button here, customers in this campaign, then what MagicBase Pro will do is it will select all of the customers. Here they all are right here, and they become part of the current action set. See, currently the current action set is 16. That means that if you want to send a letter to these people or a brochure, you can just go to the report screen and choose, say for example, we want to send out a business letter envelope to everybody. It'll go to this screen and you can actually print out an envelope addressed to everybody in the campaign. So with one click you can print out flyers or letters addressed to everybody in the marketing campaign. And so that's an overview of the marketing screen in MagicBase Pro.